For yourself, which one do you prefer? Good-looking older man who is financially stable or a good-looking young man who is lazy and broke? Which one do you prefer?
Oh no! I would prefer the...
What would be your biggest concern dating older men? Hi there, I'm glad to have you here. This is your dear Annie here in the Philippines and welcome to my channel. Well, it's another day, another topic to discuss, to talk about. And this time, let's discover about my country and of course the people here, especially Filipino women. But before I dive into today's topic, let me say something about a little disclaimer. I'm not speaking on behalf of all Filipino women. This is just a personal realization and I'm sharing of what I've seen and what I have learned and maybe experienced, and some of my friends have told me, yes. And you know, every woman is different, of course, but there are few things that comes up again and again, especially the love, relationship, and the question of age gap between Filipina and a foreign man here in the Philippines. A lot of women I've interviewed, a lot, says the same thing, that age gap is just a number. It's not really about being a gold digger. What really matters to us is about love. And yes, many of us Filipina actually prefer older men because we see these people as more stable, more emotionally mature, and more sensible. And of course, this is not a universal truth, maybe because there are older guys who don't have their act together, just like there are young guys who do. But the general logic here in the Philippines is that an older man brings a kind of calm and reliability, and that's really attracts to us. You know, there's one thing that foreign men notice right away when they visit or come to Philippines. It's just how many beautiful single women here. And yes, we Filipino are known for falling in love so quickly. Whether you're short, tall, dark, or white, you know, that warm welcome nature can sometimes give you guys the impression that it's easy to get a Filipina. But it's not about being easy. It's about being open to love. Hi, Mom. How are you?
I'm good, hi.
For yourself, which one do you prefer? Good-looking older man who is financially stable or a good-looking young man who is lazy and broke? Which one do you prefer?
Oh no! I would prefer the first one. Because first, he is a gentleman, and he is financially stable, and it's really it's important to have a partner that is financially stable, especially if you are entering a relationship.
Of course, I'll choose the good-looking man and also has a good,
Yeah,
has the
stable.
first choice. Yes, of course.
Why? For yourself, why?
Well, I wanted to build something for myself, but it's better that your future is already secured. It's secured, right? Yeah, so it's better to have that man that is already stable.
But some of those foreign men labeled as some of the Filipina are gold digger.
No, that's a big no. Well, might be there is some that are just looking for fun, but well, I don't agree with that one.
So, well, for me is like, we all know that nowadays is like, we need a man or we need ourselves also na, like,
Financial
stable, because nowadays we face many struggles in terms of financial. So maybe it's right, or not maybe, but it is right that we must choose a man who is financial stable. And also in terms of appearance or physical appearance, like, yes.
Para sa ko akong pilion kay katong old man na stable na ang job pero gwapo siya, kay syempre no atong lang karon ginaisip na lang nato kana mura
nagpraktikalan na lang ta for today.
practical.
Praktikalan na lang ta.
Be practical, yeah?
Yeah, be practical na lang. Ako for me, syempre praktikalan na ta karudo. Then dito adjud ta sa secure na ta. Bahalag old at least secure na ta or stable na ta ba. Ako tawad si Dynasty Montilla.
And ako si Jessa Velez.
And I'm Dorothy Manding.
What is your opinion about this kind of relationship? Have age gap relationship like foreigner with a Filipino?
Okay. Well, for me, as long as you love each other, it's true that age really doesn't matter.
Age doesn't matter. Yes, that's true.
Yes, I do believe that one. Well, actually, nowadays there are a lot of those kinds of relationship that it's really in a good working, that they have a good relationship even though they have a
Age gap.
Yes, an age gap.
Do you see yourself having a relationship with age gap?
Yes.
Like age 10 years, 20 years age gap?
Probably just like for like around 10 years.
10 years.
Yes, just
You're
10
okay
years.
with that.
Yes.
Why Filipino women have a relationship with this old man? Like, what do you think is the main reason aside for having looking for stability or financial stable?
For me, based on like from my observation, actually, like older men or like a lot of I mean like a huge age gap. Like mostly of those men are already matured and they have a good emotional intelligence and they really know, like they have the provider mindset. Yeah, that is why mostly Filipino really wanted to
into
have
it.
yes.
What would be your biggest concern dating older men?
For that one, well, I'm not judging those people, but might be if they have like a background on their country, that they have a previous, like they have a family that it's not yet separated officially, so yes,
Gonna be a big no
exactly.
for you. I see. Well, ma'am, thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing your opinion
Yes, you're
about this topic, and yeah, for having you here on my channel once again.
Hello, Dina from Bukidnon.
Hi everyone, my name is Emily Jane A. Florentino, and
Okay, a pleasant afternoon po. I am Lorraine and I am a graduating student at Philippine Women's College of Dapa.
Okay, girls, single or taken already?
definitely single.
You're single.
Single.
I know some of you saying that in the West, dating usually stays within the same age bracket or life situation, like single parents dating other single parents. But here, as I always said, love is the primary reason for a relationship, not just practicality or convenience. That being said, let's be real, caution is still important, especially when it comes to online dating. Most relationship between Filipina and a foreign man, of course, starts online. And like anywhere in this world, you'll find both genuine and for those just looking to take advantage, most of it, scammers are not a Filipino thing, and a gold digger exists in every country. You just have to be careful, ask some questions, and take your time to really get to know someone before falling head over heels.